Let me explain something for us about fallopian tubes. You know, some of the issues that a woman will have in getting pregnant. If anything happens to your fallopian tube, whether through ectopic pregnancy, tube is removed, or whether the tube is not patent, means not open, whether the tube is hydrosalpinx, that means swollen, as if there's inflammation, or whether they said the tube is the end of that tube, the fimbriae, there's a fimbriae adhesion. Fimbriae means at end of the fallopian tube of a woman, there's something like a hand like this. That's what collect the eggs from the ovary and throw it inside the fallopian tube. If this hand is being gummed together, they call it fimbriae adhesion. Fimbriae adhesion or hydrosalpinx, swelling of the tube, or blockage of the tube. If any of these three happen to any of your tubes, that tube will allow you to get pregnant. That tube will prevent sperm cells to meet your egg inside the tube, because sperm must meet the egg inside the tube. If it happens to one fallopian tube, then that fallopian tube may be condemned. But the one tube, if it is okay, a woman can still get pregnant. But if the fimbriae end of one of the tube is affected, the other two can get pregnant. But if the one of the tube or the two tubes have what we call hydrosalpinx, that means the swelling, inflammation of that tube, it will affect the second one for allowing you to get pregnant. And what do I mean? Because that hydrosalpinx, the fluid from that fallopian tube will drop into your endometrium and it will kill the embryo. So if we want to do IVF, if one of the tube have hydrosalpinx, the procedure may not end up positively. But if it is just patent, non-patent tube, blockage of tube, and it is not hydrosalpinx, and one tube is okay, to God be the glory, you can get pregnant with one tube. But if you have the two fallopian tubes blocked, no problem. Professional may recommend tubal flushing or hydrotubation for you. But I want you to know that hydrotubation or tubal flushing is 50-50 procedure. If you do hydrotubation or you do tubal flushing, knowing fully well that it is not guaranteed that your tube will be opened. So which means by the time you're trying to get pregnant, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, go and repeat the HSG. If the HSG still show that the two tubes or one tube is blocked, then I think God beg you, don't waste money. Go and gather yourself with you and your husband, go and do 5-year procedure. That means after 1 or 2 hydrotubation or tubal flushing, the tube is still not open. Gone. So if you are trying to conceive and there's issues with your fallopian tube, 3 issues that could happen to your fallopian tube is non-patent fallopian tube, that means the tube is not open. Hydrosalpinx, that means there's inflammation of the tube. And fimbriae adhesion, the hands that is taking egg from the ovary to fallopian tube are not functional. They have gone together. If any of these happen to your tubes, God will help you. Your case may be that of 5 years. My name is Wojo Adekende Samuel. I'm a practicing fertility scientist, a brand ambassador for Fertigain. Till I come your way next time, God is good. Bye.